Monday Night Football, the notable fantasy performances. Josh Jacobs at the top. DeVonta Smith, good call, Matthew, clears the 54.5 receiving yards last night, especially he had the only real big play in this game.
I think it was the only play.
Felt like the only play where you actually stood up and went like, oh,
yeah.
I'm awake. Okay. I guess, the real question, all seriousness, with the way he's been consistent the last couple of weeks now, DeVonta Smith or AJ Brown the rest of the season?
I'd say DeVonta Smith.
I
think it's close. I mean, that last play down at the end of the game where they're on fourth down, which is crazy.
Stupidity that they went for that.
Understand that I'm playing Jay in our league, and I'm up, and I need Jalen Hurts to be under 14.5 fantasy points, and I'm like right there. He's like at 11. Hurts has like 11 or 12 fantasy points. I'm like, oh no, what are you doing? And I'm sitting there. I'm sitting there watching it with my wife, and I'm like, no. The Packers can't score because I need the Eagles to run the ball. And she's like, what is this for? I said, well, I'm playing Jay. She's like, aren't you like in last place in that league? And I'm like, no, but you need it. But there you have it, live at noon on the Tube. We are now 3-7, brothers. Read it and weep. The chubby leather daddies talked a lot of trash.
They really did.
But they came into Peacock Field, and they lost.
We got cocked.
Yeah, you guys got cocked. Yeah, you did.
I just want to thank DJ Moore. Give me 0.0 points. Yeah. Thanks a lot, Brock Bowers. Quinshon Judkins apparently can't run for more than 3 yards a carry in this Dylan Gabriel offense. That's okay. It reminds me, Matthew, you remember when Lamar Jackson won MVP a couple of years ago, and in like week 2, that was the year they were like the favorites to win the Super Bowl, and then week 2 they lost to the Gardner Minshew Raiders. That's what like this was.
Just a blip on the radar.
Yeah, just a blip on the radar.
Missing, just in case you're seeing, like again, you see how ugly my team is and how I pieced it together to defeat Jay. My score was so low, but the only team I could have beaten was you in our league, by the way. But I have Stafford as my second quarterback there as well. I think it's DeVonta Smith, though. 6 of the 8 games they've played together this year, DeVonta Smith and A.J. Brown, Smith has outscored him. Like, again, people forget, this guy was considered like one of the great wide receivers out of Alabama. Roll Tide. Heisman. He won the Heisman. That's right. And everyone's like, again, he's a smaller guy. He's a smaller guy, the Slim Reaper. But like, it's not like he's just like, you know what I mean? Like he's a very
not
good.
Dotson.
Right. Exactly. Like he's a legit great wide receiver, and so like they'll be ranked closer together. But yes, I think moving forward, I will rank DeVonta Smith higher than A.J. Brown this week on the Eagles.
Yep, agreed. Time to drop Jordan Love?
Yeah, I mean, in our 2-quarterback league, I'll hold on to him, but I won't start him over my other options. There's just no consistency in this team. They're big play hunting, or they just run the ball in between the tackles. There's nothing else. On
the season, he's quarterback 16 on a points per game basis. He's been under 16 points in 6 of his 9 games. He's finished higher than QB 16 only once in the last 5 games, Jay. I know you once attached your previously good name to Jordan Love, but I think he's a better real-life quarterback than fantasy option.
I think that they've just reached critical mass with the lack of weapon. Like, Tucker Kraft going down is a killer. Like, Jaden Reed coming back will help eventually. Matthew Golden, like, it'll get better, I think, but the offensive line as well, he's under siege. It's not a great ecosystem at the moment, and Love is not, he's not a top 5 quarterback in football to be able to overcome that.
If I was in a league, in a 1-quarterback league, and Jordan Love was on the waiver wire, I would not pick him up. So no issue in a 1-quarterback league to drop him as well. Tough game, whatever. Hurts was brutal, Barkley was brutal, but it was a low-scoring game. It is what it is, Hey, it's Matthew Berry from NBCSports.com and RotorWorld.com, and I want to thank you so much for watching whatever it is you just watched, or if nothing else, being too lazy to click out of the autoplay after this video started, after whatever it is you actually wanted to watch finished. But now that you're here, I'd like to take a moment here to ask you respectfully now, okay? I'm asking you respectfully to subscribe to the NFL on NBC YouTube channel. You'll get the latest Roto-World fantasy news headlines, all sorts of great shows, including my own Fantasy Football Happy Hour. So go subscribe now. Again, I'm asking respectfully.